Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So it's away we go then. Dumfries spots it and intercepts. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world. Although he always states his desire to play in a more central position, especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very...
Thuram, he's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ashlani, that's been intercepted. And Bastoni. And he's managed to get free. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good read. Mkhitaryan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Moved on forwards. Now it's on Natthaphon.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Arnautovic, oh, it's Mkhitaryan. And that interception was most necessary. I was going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu, brilliantly cut out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Thuram, he is through here. No, that's not going to find its target. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Çalhanoğlu. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Klaassen. He's looking to set free a runner. Klaassen. Klaassen plays the cross in. Arnautovic. Good spot, he's seen the run. Çalhanoğlu. Aims beyond the defence. Barella. Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception. Çalhanoğlu. And that's a good ball. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's a good ball out wide. Arnautovic, and he was alert to it.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's been intercepted. Oh, what a ball! And smartly reclaimed. Aslani. And the shot! Goal! Inter! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Inter Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 8. Viene sostituito
And
con
that's the start of another 45 minutes. Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Aslani. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Arnautovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that interception was most necessary. Great hit! And it's in! Inter are back in business!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mkhitaryan. Klaassen. And that has been cleared. Oh, good read. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the count.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
16. Cambio di giocatori.
Well seen, saw that coming. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been intercepted.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
His
spettatori.
positioning was spot on. Dumfries kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Klaassen. Very nicely done. And ball's gone astray. Oh, well played, well played. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's made good progress from a deep position. Lovely bit of skill.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Martinez. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal, Inter! And the comeback is complete.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's had it nicked away. Pass is just off target. Thuram. Looking for the run. Fratesi. Oh, that's well spotted. Pavard proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Nice control.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 70. Alexis Sanchez.
Cross goes in for a
Attenzione al
header.
cambio.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's beaten the offside trap. Clears it out of harm's way. Fratesi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Aslani. He's got away.
Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Carlos Augusto. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. Chance here to counter. Now it's Sanchez. DiMarco makes the interception. And time is up. Inter Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He won't be happy with that one. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Has a go! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Moved on forwards.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Thuram. Alexis Sanchez. Looking for... Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still goalless. Bastoni. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Mkhitaryan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is. But he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ashlani, and it's Sanchez. Oh, that's a key interception. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Thuram. That has been cut short. Ashlani. Now Fratesi. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Fratesi. Thuram. Mkhitaryan. And here's the chance to counter. Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's good running with the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Sanchez. Thuram. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Now there's a chance to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Un minuto di recupero.
Played out to the left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 70,
That gets things going for the second half.
Viene sostituito con il numero
Inter
10.
don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
The flag with a definite foul there. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's managed to get rid. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. And here's Çalhanoğlu. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No way through, so back it comes. Thuram. It's Çalhanoğlu! They just took too long getting forward.
Çalhanoğlu simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Bisek. Martinez. Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Ashlani. Fratesi. Oh, super! And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking for the runner. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Chooses to go back. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fratesi. He's in plenty of space here.
Header!
You want to be quick to recover. And a second time! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 9.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
23, numero 32. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
They've played it short.
Il numero 22, il numero 14, il numero 36. Darmian. Attenzione.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And how did he not make it four? Cleared away. Aslani. And here, Mkhitaryan! Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Forward it goes. Well, that's well seen too.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he spark a counter here? And back to the keeper they go. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, good read. Aslani.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And that interception was most necessary. Passing nice and neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a really well-measured ball. Thuram. He's found a way through. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Çalhanoğlu! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Up towards the front line. Darmian gets over and intercepts. Cortese. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, played right into his path. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bisek. That has been cut short. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Martinez! Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. This is promising, and that interception was most necessary. And it's Sanchez. Oh, good read. Asllani. Now Fratesi. Barella. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Martinez. Bisek. That is ended up in no man's land. Barella. Nice sequence of passes, this. Approaching the half-hour mark. He's gone forward. The fry kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Asllani. Fratesi. Çalhanoğlu. And Asllani. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Alexis Sanchez, showing great feet there. Davy Klaassen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fratesi. Martinez. Fratesi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. And this is Mkhitaryan. Hits one! Goal! Inter!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's gone direct here. Asllani. And that's been intercepted. Thuram. He's looking to set free a runner. He might be... Tries a shot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 70, Alexis Sanchez. Viene sostituito.
Here we go again then.
Numero 9.
And that interception was most necessary. Barella. Martinez. And he's been shifted off it.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great ball, and he's in here. That is good alertness. Dumfries. It's gone out for a throw-in. Damian. Martinez. Fratesi. And Asllani. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! And Martinez!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Martinez. Asllani. Mkhitaryan wins the duel this time. Mkhitaryan proving a very adept defender. He's through, it's one-on-one! Decent hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well seen, saw that coming. Now who's going to be first to this? Fratesi. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time. Barella. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Martinez. Great defending, strong and determined. Acerbi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, easy pickings there. Played long and they could be in here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23, numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 22. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That's good running with the ball. Barella gets his pass away. Oh, can he get onto this? Acerbi gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Çalhanoğlu. That's good play. Now that's well seen too. Chance here to counter. Now it's Martinez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Martinez goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Çalhanoğlu, good driving run. Martinez receives it in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Barella. Martinez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez, and the shot! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Header! He can pounce on that. It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone.
Tries a shot!
Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, he's found him in space,
And the shot!
Goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Çalhanoğlu. Forwards and with intent. Davy Klaassen is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Thuram! Barella, and that has left him in a heap. He's in a great position, terrific header!
And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu powering forward here. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mkhitaryan. He's onside. Mkhitaryan with the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary. Davy Klaassen. Inter Milan finding their passes. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Mkhitaryan really added the width.
Shapes to shoot! Acerbi clears. Well, they could break here. Fiddles it through. Always onto this.
Now the finish!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Asllani to Barella. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bratesi. Mkhitaryan does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Thuram is flagged offside. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Half an hour played now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Acerbi cuts out the pass. Dumfries. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. And it's Mkhitaryan. Looks to go up and over. Opts to play it back. Çalhanoğlu driving on and making good progress. Klaassen. That's a shade optimistic. Barella. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Interesting ball.
Can he finish? Goal! Inter!
Into the lead once more.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan go into the lead. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Asllani. Now it's Klaassen. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, sweet feet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bratesi. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets the shot away! Cross goes in there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here's the start of the second half.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition.
He's got the shot away! And he hits the net!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Thuram engages and forces him off the ball. Bratesi. Can he get it through? Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Sanchez. Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front!
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Inter Milan take the lead. That's very neat.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Thuram! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Asllani, solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Looking for options for movement. Asllani, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. It's run loose here. And back to the keeper they go. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming. Aslani. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bratesi. Oh, good read. Çalhanoğlu looking for the runner. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aslani. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now that's well seen too.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Inter Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Alexis Sanchez.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Numero 22.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me,
Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Bratesi. And here's the chance to counter. That is very well defended. Klaassen. Thuram. Threads one in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter never really got it.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, good read. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, not quite.
Mkhitaryan, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And back it goes. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Martinez.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain that.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Right from the top draw, and Inter go in front.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Thuram. Oh, it's just a little long. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Çalhanoğlu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Klaassen. Inter Milan finding their passing. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, that's been intercepted. Ashlani for Davy Klaassen. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barella. Thuram. Barella. Barella really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And shapes to shoot! Davy Klaassen. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram. Davy Klaassen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Chooses to go back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's away. Thuram. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Can he finish?
And he's there to belt it away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Barella. Thuram. Dumfries. Now Fratesi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Davy Klaassen threads one in. Now it's Thuram. Played out towards the right wing. Mkhitaryan crosses. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
And the finish!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Mkhitaryan looks to clip it forward. Ashlani. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Barella. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, such a clever touch. And they win it back again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Davy Klaassen. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's been intercepted. Ashlani. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's headed upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice sequence of passes, this. Klaassen. Klaassen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary. Çalhanoğlu, he's got away.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Oh, that's well spotted. Fratesi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Tura. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just about up to 75 minutes. Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Sensi.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Early ball out from the back. And the ball's a good one. Thuram!
It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Inter surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Towering header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Saw fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, good ball.
Big chance!
And that has fair fizzed. All hands on deck for this one. DiMarco with the short one. DiMarco.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Barella. So what can they make of this? If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create.
And Martinez!
And the defence can get it clear.
Up to meet it!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Inter have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Mkhitaryan. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Martinez with a beautifully timed run. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Asllani. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mkhitaryan. Well seen, saw that coming. Stefan de Vrij. Now it's Martinez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's no flag!
Martinez!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bastoni. Klaassen is herring after that one. Klaassen. And Asllani. David Klaassen. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space out wide. Klaassen really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Thuram. Acerbi wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Ashlani. Forward it goes. Darmian kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Just off target.
Mkhitaryan certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Mkhitaryan.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ashlani. And Bastoni. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Martinez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping.
Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that is expert.
Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Referee's given a throw. Darmian. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu to Barella. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Klaassen. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Thuram! Dumfries gets good distance on it. Fratesi. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Bastoni. Now it's Klaassen.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, great chance!
Cleared without complication.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he finish?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passes short and sharp. Fratesi. And it's Klaassen. It's Mkhitaryan! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. He's got the shot away! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted. And here's Mkhitaryan. Spread it left. So much time and space here.
Decent hit!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's nice. Aslani. Well seen. Saw that coming. He can run onto that. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Threads one in, and he was alert to it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Moved on forwards. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
David Klaassen, and that interception was most necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Martinez!
Great build-up. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Il punteggio è in parità, si va ai tempi supplementari. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 20,
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Played back in, spread out to the left. Passing nice and Quadrado! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Oh, good read. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Martinez. Martinez, there's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. He's played it long. Defending was strong and firm. Martinez. And shifted it to the flank. Fratesi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Damian. And he's cut it out. Fratesi. Oh, just skips. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another time! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstopped.
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that's been intercepted. Oh, what? And the shot! Fires it in low. Acerbi can get it clear. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Chance to shoot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram gets it back. Quadrado. So what can they make of this? Fratesi. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Martinez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Inter Milan have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fratesi. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Bastoni. Oh, can he get onto this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Çalhanoğlu. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming. Thuram. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes direct to the front line. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Martinez. And Martinez! And that would have been some goal.
Martinez really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Stefan de Vrij. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say.
There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Çalhanoğlu, and it's Mkhitaryan. Still goalless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw. Mkhitaryan. And Aslani. Çalhanoğlu fiddles it through, and he was quick to react. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Çalhanoğlu.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. That is a great pick out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Thuram. Bratesi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Klaassen considers his options. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. He's picked his way through. Oh, Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary. Mkhitaryan is flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Barella. Fratesi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Mkhitaryan. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Barella. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Hoisted in. Succumbs to the pressure. Barella.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Ashlani, pass somewhat off target, and that's a throw-in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu knocks it out wide. Darmian, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mkhitaryan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. De Vrij cuts it out. Aim forwards.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Darmian. Well, that is one way to stop him. Thuram. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Fratesi aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Darmian.
This is the time you need that pace.
Martinez. Forward it goes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found some space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Real chance!
done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Inter Milan take the lead, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Turns and goes back. Alexis Sanchez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fratesi.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Decent hit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this, but
Sanchez is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Chance to... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball's gone out of play.
this is what good chemistry is all about.
Quadrado. Martinez! And another time! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Martinez has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, good read. Gets a good foot in there. Barella. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter